Hey, Marcia, what's something that gives mature women a problem?
I would say beach and resort wear.
Yep, you're exactly right. But we're going to show 9 outfits in 3 unique sister aesthetics that look great on mature women and people our age.
Are we dreaming?
Hi, I'm Sylvia. My style is sophisticated with a touch of glam.
Hi, I'm Marcia, and my style is artsy, eclectic, with a bit of edge.
And hi, I'm Carol, and my style is modern classic preppy. And we're the three stylish sisters in our 70s, and our channel shows how to choose thrifted, gifted, and deeply discounted outfits to look confident, relevant, and up to date in trends or at events while we share stories, fashion, and thrifting tips and life lessons from 7 decades of living vibrantly. And stick around, we're going to have some thrifting tips and also maybe a few bonus outfits. And yes, we are three real sisters. We're 2 years apart in age, grew up in the same house, same parents, but our style aesthetics are totally different. So today we're jumping right into the deep end, so to speak,
Mm.
with 9 different beach and resort outfits. And Sylvia, our big sister, get us started with the very first beach resort outfit with your glam. Let's see what you got.
Woohoo.
Yeah, this is a thrifted from Goodwill. You can't see it. It's very flowy. It has two slits, not high, well, kind of high, and on each side. Great for like putting that bathing suit underneath if you're going to be walking around the resort. But it's
Mhm.
very cool, very flowy. I think it's got colors that work for me, and it's got that
Mm-hmm.
tropical flair. Of course, I've got some sandals I threw on, but I like it because again, it's a great cover up for a swimsuit or an evening dinner at the resort. This is me. I think I got all of 7.99 invested in this. I have some animal print sandals on, but that's me.
Hey, Marcia, check out the animal print sandals. What's your verdict on those?
I think it works, and I think we need to go a little bold, a little daring, and step out of the box a little bit. You can mix your patterns, and of course, we
Yeah,
know that animal print is a neutral,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
put that
Mm,
on with any kind of patterns, and
mhm.
just mix it up. That looks great. Good
Yeah,
look.
Check
tropical, tropical.
Tropical, very tropical looking.
check it out. She's got the Wonder Woman
Oh, the cuffs.
wrist.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'd throw the cuffs on if we were going to, go to a supper or, a lunch or something like that, just to jazz it up. And then if I'm wearing a swimsuit cover up, I wouldn't have the jewelry on. It's a pull up. It also has like a string at the neck. You can harness it up a little bit better. But yeah,
Mhm.
that's it.
That looks great.
Okay.
Look,
Well,
great
how
look.
about this look?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I like all this.
All right,
yeah.
this is total linen from head to toe. All of this linen is thrifted. All the linen was thrifted in Texas, and you can't get cooler than linen. The
No.
Mm-mm.
purse, of course, was thrifted. Now, let me tell you a little secret about this outfit. Those sandals are Vivonic,
Oh, they're expensive.
are very expensive. I bit the bullet. They do have support, art support, great for walking, great to wear with shorts. As a matter of fact, I had them on the other day, and I was at a store, and a lady complimented. She stopped me, and she just made me tell her what brand they were. And this is where again, these sandals are an investment piece. And
Mm.
yes, they were pretty pricey. I think they were a little bit over $100.
But here's the deal. You're wearing everything else is thrifted, so that gives you the
Yeah,
Right,
leeway
right,
to
right. If
yeah,
invest.
you divided that amongst the three other pieces that you have, they're what, $25? They're coming out to
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And like again, this is a color that works well on me. This is gonna work. Those sandals will work with denim. They'll work with white. They'll work with khaki. So yeah,
Hmm.
I did bite the bullet and got those. Now they're a couple years old. They're about 3 years old. They were from a specialty shoe store here in Quincy. But yes, I love those sandals. They're super comfortable, better than tennis shoes.
They look
Good
good.
look.
They look
Yeah,
good. They
good
look
look.
fun. And that's the look now. That's trending. Again, we're not chasing trends, but if
Hmm.
something is in trend, nothing wrong with wearing it. Now, what about that purse? I like that bag. I'd steal that in a
Hmm.
minute.
I know it was thrifted. It's trimmed out in gold. I can't really remember where I got it. I think it was a Salvation Army find.
Hmm.
Again, I'm referring back to the sandals. They these match with the sandals.
Hmm.
But there again, this is a look that I think it travels well. It's
Yeah,
comfortable and it's cool.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. And if you're at the beach, even if you don't want to get into the pool or into the ocean, having
Hmm.
something cool like that, when there's a breeze coming, that linen just picks it up and lets you feel good and fresh out there in the air.
Yeah, and let me say something else about that top. I have worn that top as a swimsuit cover up. It
Yeah.
has a cute little pocket in it. And
Hmm.
again, if you're at the beach and you want to throw something on to run up to the snack bar or something, and or to go up to the restaurant, I'm not parading around in just a bathing suit, for God's
No,
sake.
Mm.
No,
no.
Well, and most resorts won't let you do that. They expect you
no.
to cover up.
Hmm.
And the thing about that top too is you could put that on with a pair of leggings.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
I can put it
Oh
with
yeah.
leggings, shorts. I've worn the top. That top is very old. I think I've had it. Oh, I retired in '05, so it's about 20 years. It's old. I love to take care of my linen. I will have my linen laundered and to keep it white, but I love a pristine linen look.
It looks
Good
great,
look. Good look.
as does this outfit. Boy, oh boy.
Woohoo! You know, I love a
You
good black and
know,
white outfit. A good.
yeah, now this is something that it can be worn as a skirt or it can be worn as a dress. I chose to wear it as a dress in this look with some animal print, zebra stripe, uh, uh, sandals. So yeah, this is me. This is a cover up. This is a dinner. This is beach. This is travel. Yeah, this is a versatile piece. This is a
What
versatile
kind of
piece.
material is that dress
It's
from?
poplin. It's cotton poplin.
Oh
Ooh.
wow, wow.
Yeah,
That's a
it's a
nice.
cotton poplin, and
Mhm.
of course, it's very cool. Great, like I said, another great swimsuit cover up. You're not exposed, but you can do a lot with this. So yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Very good look. Very good look.
Mhm.
Well,
Like I always say, I said it before. I love a good black and white look. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
it's a moment, it's a thrill. The black and white outfit can be a thrilling outfit if you design it, if you style it up right.
Yeah. It looks.
well, and
And,
and what and you've taken it very. It's a pretty simple outfit too. A
hmm
black hat,
hmm
big white earrings, silver jewelry, and then the shoes. I mean, there's not throw that in a suitcase. You're at the beach in a moment, and you're looking great.
Yeah,
hmm
and again, that it can be worn as a skirt. Wear it as a skirt, put on a halter top, put on a crop jacket. So
hmm
there's a lot of variety in that skirt.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. Looks great. Looks great. Well, Sister Circle, Sylvia brought the glam. What do you think? And if you haven't subscribed, now's a good time to become a subscriber so that you can see what we're up to all the time. And those of you who have subscribed, we thank you. We thank you for
So
the
much. We're so grateful.
yeah, we are just absolutely thrilled to have you here. Now, it's almost time for our edgy, eclectic look sister. But before we go there, Marsha's going to talk about her clothes, but she's also going to give us a sister's secret. So, Marsha, what do we need to know about sanitizing these thrifted clothes?
This is very, very important. This is something that
Mhm.
I think the three of us always do. Always when we go
Absolutely.
thrifting, safety first, because you don't know where these clothes have been, what kind of backstory they have. So the
Yep.
best thing to do is keep yourself safe and your family safe. So
Mhm.
when I go thrifting in my car, I have Lysol spray.
Number
Hmm.
one.
Number one, Lysol spray. Give it a good spray. If it's like a shoe or a handbag or something, give it a good Lysol spray. Now,
Absolutely.
for the fabric things, I have this Clorox sanitizing fabric spray. Keep
Hmm.
it in the car. I give it a
Hmm.
good once over before I even bring it into my house. Okay.
Amen.
And it's Clorox. And yeah, this is not being advertised. We're not being advertised here. I
No,
mean,
no, 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 no. They're
we're
not
not sponsored
sponsored.
by
These are
this.
things we
But this
actually
is
use.
this is the go-to. Keep it in the car because you never know when the little thrifting might happen. And of course, when I come out of the thrift store or even the
Yeah,
grocery
buddy.
store, I use hand sanitizer. I have a little pump bottle in my car. I do it a squirt, do my hands, good
Mhm.
to go. Always a hand sanitizer after leaving the thrift store. And
Absolutely.
then I
Yeah.
have these wipes,
Hmm.
the pull up wipes. So you can
Yep.
get down in the shoe, get
Hmm.
down on the outside, do the soles, and then toss it.
Definitely.
Definitely. And any other items that you have, bring them home, dry clean the wool things. And we also use, which has been very economical for us, the three of us, we do. We use
Hmm.
that dry L.
Dry
Mhm.
out, I love it. I love
I
it.
love
Mhm.
it for cleaning.
Hmm.
I tell you, hands down, you really can't beat it for like woolens.
Hmm.
Do not use it on your synthetic faux furs.
No,
Don't do
no,
that. I
don't
made
ruin
that
it because
mistake.
it's oil based. It's got oil in it.
Yes, and you don't want to put that faux fur into the dryer. But anyway, you put it in the dryer. I have had great success
Hmm.
with that,
Hmm.
But be careful out there. Thrifting is
Yep.
fun, but you need to, just just take a little precaution. Yes, so
And
yeah.
Absolutely.
may I say something else? It is not just thrifted clothing.
No, all.
Some
Oh, absolutely.
some retailers and
Yep.
some products that you might get mail
Hmm.
order
Yep.
or online. Be
Yep.
careful of everything. Look in those seams and stuff. I'm very particular
Hmm.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look in the seams of the clothing. Look at over good because you never know when some critter might jump on something.
Well, and I'll
You know,
tell you what, we steam all of our
oh
clothes,
yes, that was
whatever
the
we
Mhm.
other thing.
buy, whether
Steam.
we get them from retail or thrifted, we steam them. In the back room before if we buy retail before we get into the house good. I've got the steamer set up. We steam down Clyde's shirts and whatever he's bought
I got
retail.
3 steamers. I got
Well, yeah, I
handheld, I
have the
got
hand
stand
one and
up.
I've got the yeah,
The
I've got
hand
more
and
than
yeah,
six
and the big one. Yes, I steam those and turn those garments
inside
inside out.
out.
And look in
So
the
that you
seams.
don't,
Look at the
you're not,
seams.
and you get those seams because down in those creases and nooks and
Hmm.
crannies, get that steam in there, and you're good to go. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Take a
absolutely.
little
Well, Marcia,
precaution, take a little time so you can enjoy the things that you've thrifted.
absolutely. And Marcia, here, and so here's the good news. The three of us have been thrifting for years, forever. And Mommy thrifted forever. But we have been very fortunate never to have had an incident, never
Right.
to have had an incident to, have brought anything in that, I've heard of people bringing things in that they've thrifted where they get a rash or something from it or a
Hmm.
bug in their house. That has never happened. But I think, Marcia, I think it's because of what you just talked about that we take precautions
Precautions.
Hmm.
to take care. And I'll tell you about shoes. I always people forget to work on the sole of those shoes.
The
Hmm.
outer
Right.
sole,
Clean
wipe
that
that
sole,
down.
wipe it down, wash it down. I get a scrub brush and I scrub down that sole, and then I also Lysol it with disinfectant because you don't know where the. I had a friend in high school. He said his mother always said, "You don't know where that's been or who's been touching it."
Touching
Yeah.
it.
And
Who's been touching it?
Absolutely, absolutely. And
gotta be
and with the
careful. Gotta be.
sanitizing, then you feel safe and comfortable, and that's how we and I was listening to this one thrifter, she was saying, check when you go into try on things, if they're
Mhm.
pants, check the crotch.
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. 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 Because
Yeah, yeah,
look
yeah.
here.
You
Yeah.
need to really pay attention to that.
Okay.
Generally with pants, I'd like take them straight to the dry cleaners, but
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. But
Oh,
when
yeah.
if you want to try them, because I don't like to bring anything home that I haven't tried on. So if the crotch looks questionable, I'm not even going to try it
No,
on.
not even, not even.
No,
I don't care how
not
much
worth
I
it.
like it. It's
Not
staying
worth it.
right there. Well, Marcia, good points. I thanks for reminding me and Sylvia. You reminded me of some things that we absolutely have to do, must do, and don't even. It's not even a question in my mind. So
No, no.
now that you
you know
scoop,
what? I want to say one other thing too.
yeah.
When you bring them home in the bag, tie the bag up.
Yes,
Yes,
Tie that
yes.
yes.
bag up, and as soon as you bring it out. Now I know that our Goodwill is no longer giving bags, but sometimes I just keep plastic bags in my vehicle.
Mm-hmm,
Hmm.
And then when I just tie the bag up real
yep,
tight until I
yep,
can give it a treatment.
yep.
I
And
give it the treatment in the car. I give it
I
the,
do it in the car, but when I'm ready to steam, I'm like Marsha,
Mhm.
I treat in the car. But here's what I do when I'm ready to steam. So your idea of the bag is perfect because what I do is I tie that bag up tight.
Mm-hmm.
Where I steam when I do thrifted clothes, I do it in our guest bathroom. And what I do, I learned this little tip from people who travel. I take that bag and I put it in the bathtub.
Oh,
Yes, yes, yes.
Because if there are creepy crawlies in there that's slick and they can't
Mm-hmm.
up the side, and so while I leave that in the bathtub until I get my steamer together, and then I get after it again, even though I've treated it in my car, I steam it for seriously
yeah. You
in
want to be
that.
extra careful. You can't be too careful. You can't be
You
too
really
careful.
cannot. Well, Marcia, again, thank you. Thank you. I think, again, you've reminded us of a few things that Sylvia and I have forgotten, and some things I hope our sisters
Mm-hmm.
will,
But
Mm-hmm.
you do it naturally now. We don't even think about it. It's just like
yep,
I
second
know.
nature now. You know.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's just
Absolutely.
second nature, so we don't even think about it.
Yep. All righty. Well, how about a little edge?
Oh, well, here we go. Here we go. Uh, there was two things that were retail, and that's the belt and the little jumper slash romper. The little birdcage handbag, thrifted hat, thrifted sandals. Did I purchase those? I don't know. Anyway, I think they might have been thrifted too. But this is my take on this is as close to strapless as I'm going to come because I'm telling you,
That's pretty good.
That's
yeah,
pretty good for you, Marcia.
that strapless bra is, honey, it's digging in, and the girls are rebelling. They were rebelling.
Working overtime.
They were working overtime, but honey, I said, all right, just a little while. And this is a linen blend that I have
Mhm.
on. Very cool, very comfortable, and it has elastic in the waist. And I thought I'd put on that little
Obi belt.
obi belt, and it matches my sandals. Now my sandals are similar to ones Sylvia had, but nowhere nearly as costly.
But they look
Not
great.
even close.
They look great. Well, you have gotten your money's worth out of those Obi belts because what you have three
Mm-hmm.
of them.
Yeah, I got three of them, and I know they were way under $20 for the three of them.
Good
Mm-hmm.
job. Good
Now,
job.
Marcia, why did you decide to buy that jumpsuit? You said you bought it retail. Where'd you get it and why did you
I
buy it
bought it
retail?
retail, and I got it from I think it was TJ Maxx. It was
Oh,
TJ
Mm-hmm.
Maxx,
oh,
and
I
I bought it
remember. Yeah,
uh
TJ Maxx had a roll on jumpsuits at one
yeah,
point.
but this was like years ago. I know this jumpsuit is at least 5 or 6 years old.
Cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have a
Mm-hmm.
little jacket that I usually wear with it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sylvia, check out that bracelet.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on with that,
Oh,
Marchie?
that was a little wooden bracelet we got at one of these little you know how they have those little booths at those little fairs that you go to, and
Mm,
she
outdoor
bought it.
festival thing. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and I claimed it. Yeah. So,
It looks great, and it picks up all that business that you have going on with the kind of the caramel colored obi belt, the caramel
yeah.
colored
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
sandals. Yeah, cool
Yeah.
look.
Yeah,
Cool look.
accessories. Sometimes accessories help, finish the look.
Well, Marshy, that was a cute outfit, but I think you've got something else that is pretty beach appropriate coming up, and I'm very impressed.
Well, I thank you for that. This is my take on the beach. A total linen look. Uh,
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
thrifted, 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 thrifted. Everything thrifted. And the linen is cool. It's 100% linen. The slacks, the slides. I got them. They were brand new from Goodwill. That hat. You know what? I acquired that hat. Someone gave me that. I have to say that was gifted. And the
Okay.
scarf. It has those beautiful colors in it. And of course, my sunglasses, my sunnies. They were purchased. They're my over the lens sunglasses. So
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
those are
this is a
retail.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is my take on at the beach, walking up and down the boardwalk
Hmm.
in the resort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very
Sylvia, what do you
classy. That's classy, Marcia. That's a classic look, elegant look. You can wear that top as a swimsuit cover up. Yeah,
Yep.
let's not deny ourselves in the weather. Yeah, in the
Yes.
warm weather. Let's be cool in the warm. Yeah.
Cool and warm and covered, and it's also like it's just it just works. The pieces aren't exactly the same white, but it's white
Oh
on
no,
No,
white.
it's not
don't
a
need
suit.
that.
You don't have to worry about that.
That,
No.
yeah, it's
You
not
know, you
a,
look like you're in the Hamptons, Marcia.
yeah, well, I'm feeling comfortable and cool, and hey, I'm loving it.
Well, I'm here
Mm.
to tell you that I have a top very similar to that in black, and it's by Ralph Lauren. And so I don't know what brand that is, but it's emulating it perfectly because I got
Well,
one just like it. But
matter of
I
fact, Chick and I have similar tops, and we wore them for our engagement photos.
Mhm.
But yeah, they're similar, and I just like them because look at the wide arm
Yep.
sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and they
you know what, Marsh? Those quilted sandals are so cute.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
and they were thrifted. They were brand new from Goodwill, comfortable. Just slide on and
You
go.
style that, Marcia. Yes. Chef's kiss. That's a
Oh,
classic style.
The
thank
cherry on the
you, thank
top,
you.
the cherry on the top, that scarf.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes, thrifted, $2, St. Vincent de Paul's, and everything out of the closet.
Well, here is some va va voom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now this is a really kind of like we would call a hookup. This was a huge, huge scarf, and I just tied it up around the neck, similar to the outfit that Sylvia had.
Wait,
The
wait, wait. That's a scarf?
That's a scarf. And I put it on with my leggings. And these leggings are, I'm telling you, Chef Kiss, I bought them from uh, Amazon. They're a thicker, you cannot see through them. They have enough stretch, but they have support as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the handbag, thrifted. My sandals, I purchased those years ago. I forget what they are. I forget the name of them. But the hat is the icing like
Star the show.
that is a showstopper. I remember my friend Pat, who we used to do hat shows with. We had done a hat show, and she had seen one of the ladies who were sponsoring it had a hat on similar to this, and we looked high and low. One day we're traveling through Pittsburgh, and she tells our driver, "Stop!" I thought he had hit anyway. There, pull over, pull over. In this store window was this hat. We jumped
Oh,
out, got the hat, and since Pat has passed on, I have kept the hat. And that brooch is the brooch that she had pinned on it. So I just want to make sure that we make mention of that. But
oh.
this is this was I would call a resort area. And we used to tell people when you're going out in the sun, you need to have at least a 4 to 6 inch brim. It's
Oh.
a sun hat. It's to keep the sun off of your face, the most delicate parts of your face, around your eyes. So, but this
Mm-hmm.
does the bill. I think that brim should be about 12 inches, I'm sure.
Good
Yeah,
advice.
yeah. Nothing's more damaging than the sun to your skin, whether
Right,
Mhm.
you have melanin or you don't have melanin.
right,
You need to
absolutely.
keep the sun is not your friend on your
Mhm.
face.
In
Mhm.
on your face. No,
Well,
no.
I'll tell you, Marcia, I want to highlight a couple things in this outfit that I find very attractive. That purse, you can send that to me because I have a bunch of straw bags. I mean, I have a plethora, but I don't have a black one.
A
So,
black.
Mm.
so at any point you want to get rid of that bag, you can send it to me.
It's been with me for a while now.
Well, it's time for you
And
maybe
it's gonna stay with her for a
And it's
while.
gonna stay. It's gonna stay.
somebody else
Now that
will
I know
enjoy
that they're rare,
it. They are. They are.
I do have two. I have two black
well
straws.
then
Well,
you can share.
I almost broke down and bought a retail, but you know how when you're online and stuff
Mm-hmm.
pops up on the right side of your screen,
Mm-hmm.
and,
Mm-hmm.
and one popped up, they were selling it, I think at Dillard's, and so I clicked on it, and boy, when I saw the price, I clicked right off of it.
Off. No, no, no.
There will, it's be on the lookout. So now, sisters, be on the lookout
Yes,
for a black straw bag
for me.
for
For
Carol.
baby
I
sis.
will be
Thank
on the
you.
Okay.
lookout. I'll be on
Thank
the
We'll
you.
we'll
lookout.
we'll do
Your
that.
eyes open. The other thing I want to say about that hat, it's a wonderful story, and we all loved Pat. I mean, she was an amazing person, and that definitely hat speaks to Pat. That would be her.
Mm-hmm.
But Marsha, I also want to let you know, Ralph Lauren was bringing that down the runway for spring and summer this year. A hat
What? That
very
hat has to be 10 years old.
well. That
Mm-hmm.
style hat. Now he had it turned back in the front, and then
That's
it.
the way Pat wore it. She wore it
Yep.
turned back and she had the brooch in there.
There you
Mhm.
go. Well, that's how Ralph Lauren was styling it and bringing it down the runway. So that hat, I don't care how old it is very much on point.
Yeah,
So
that hat has it has a legacy. It will not go out of style.
Yeah.
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Mm-mm.
Well, I'm going to jump in with my outfits. And now,
Yay.
since we saw Marsha's white,
Oh, this.
I forgot that I had put together an outfit with a top very similar. But Marsha, this is that one I told you that is a Ralph Lauren linen top.
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I did. I forgot that I did this.
Is
Um,
it linen? Is it linen?
yes, it's a
Yes,
hundred.
she said it's linen.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
But look at it.
Mhm.
It's exactly the
This,
same as it
yes,
is.
yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Classics are classics, no matter
Classics are
what.
classics.
Classics are classics. But anyway, everything in this outfit 100% thrifted except for the hat. That's one of those sun hats that has an opening in the top. I got that
Hmm.
over at Sam Moon. And I wanted that because I do. We go to the beach. Well, I won't say we're somewhere around the water a lot. And but I wanted something like Marcia said with a brim on it, but
Mhm.
something that could easily you can roll those hats up into
Mhm.
like a little tube, and
Mhm.
it has a rubber thing on it to hold it together, and it travels beautifully. You throw it in your suitcase, you're out the door. Um, anyway, the linen striped pants, those are Chico's. I don't remember what brand the shoes are, the espadrilles, but they are a brand of some name. And then that jacket is a linen jacket that's done in the denim style. You know how you have a denim?
Yeah,
Oh,
like a
Maybe
yeah,
okay, like
yeah,
a
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
it's
And
all
that,
linen.
yeah.
It's all linen. And so I wanted to show down in the little picture with that over my shoulders because sometimes you may be at the beach or at a resort or somewhere and you go into a restaurant, you still need something over your
Over your
shoulders
shoulders.
to
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, if
keep.
you want to walk on the beach later in the evening,
Yeah.
mhm.
Yep. 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 So what do you think?
Great, great.
Great, great looks. Great looks.
Okay. Well, my next look is oh, and like I said, that was 100% thrifted. Everything except that little hat.
Mm.
This outfit also
Oh.
100% thrifted. Um, a little yellow top. I cannot recall the brand, but it is a brand name top. But what I liked about it was it had the t-shirt middle, but it had
Mhm.
the little eyelet on the sleeves.
Oh, that's so
Mhm.
sweet. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then the pants, they are cropped pants. They come just, they're linen. They come
Mhm.
just above my ankles. And then those are Sam Edelman sandals.
Mhm.
And I can't remember the brand. I carry that purse all the time. But my
Mhm.
look here is again, it's a resort look. This is
Mhm.
me going to a resort, not necessarily on the beach, but
Mhm.
maybe we're
Mhm.
sitting around the pool having drinks. Maybe we're going to have lunch, or maybe we're going to go out and do some shopping in the village of
Mhm.
that that little town that's sitting there right beautifully on a beach. But it's a cool outfit, something cool, simple to wear. And in fact, I did wear this outfit when we went to a jazz festival in on Catalina Island. And
Oh,
Mm.
yeah, so it was a fun outfit. So what do y'all think?
good
Looks
look.
great,
Good.
Carol. Looks great. Looks appropriate for any type of a summer outing, a
Mm-hmm.
summer
Mm-hmm.
resort.
Mm-hmm.
Any of the resorts, and I've been to several, any of the resorts this would work in.
That looks very comfortable. Very comfortable.
Mhm.
And my last outfit, um, sticking with the eyelet idea,
Oh.
Mm.
the
Oh,
top
look at those
is,
cutouts at the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah, that's clever.
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia, you probably don't remember those, but remember when we went to, where do we go? Jamaica to
Hmm.
celebrate Cindy's birthday, our cousin Cindy's birthday.
Hmm.
I took those, and
Oh, did you wear them out to dinner or when we went sightseeing? When did you wear them?
I think I wore them when we went to dinner one night, maybe that Italian restaurant. And
Oh, okay.
anyway, again, head to well, not head. The hat again, I bought at Sam,
Mm-hmm.
but everything from the neck down is
Hmm.
thrifted. Marsha, those pants, they are a linen blend, so they have a little
Oh.
bit of something else in it. I don't know what the something else, but
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think
Hmm.
they're like 90% linen, but the cutouts were just fun. and
They're
then
just fun. They
black
are just
sandals.
fun.
But
Mhm.
again, just something simple for going to you could walk along the beach in this, you could sit out and read a book by the beach. You could wear this to, again, sightseeing if you were in a
Sightseeing.
tropical kind of place, but
Mhm.
just, and all black in the summer is still okay because it
It's
actually bounces the sun off of you.
off
Of
of
you, off
yeah,
of you. Yeah, it doesn't absorb the sun. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no. So there I am. That was my last outfit.
All
Hey,
right.
looks great. Looks great.
Yeah.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
But there,
And Carol, that last look of yours would be, you do a lot of European vacations. I think that would look good in Europe.
Hmm.
absolutely, absolutely. Riverboat cruise,
Mm-hmm.
you got it
Yeah.
going on. Well, speaking of going on, we're not going to let it go. Again, at the bottom, ladies, the viewers, whoever's with us, if you like what you're seeing today, give us a thumbs up. Recommend our videos to others. We love to have other people join us in the sister circle.
Yeah.
Also, let us know which of these outfits you've seen. Sylvia, you've seen Marcia, you've seen me. Are there any outfits that just appeal to you? And what are you going to wear when you hit the beach or go to a resort? But before you do that, here are some
Ooh.
extras, some honorable mentions. So,
Mm-hmm.
Sylvia, what would you highlight in your outfit?
That dress, the beach dress, was a Walmart find. I think
You
it
in
was thrifted.
Walmart. You in
No,
Walmart.
you know what? It's a Walmart brand, but I thrifted it from somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
it
Okay.
is mesh. It's so cool. And I just threw a scarf around my head. And this is one that ties on the sleeves, on the shoulders. You got your bathing suit on, pull that up, tie it off to lunch at the
Yeah.
lunch counter on the cruise or at the resort.
And Sylvia, it looks like it's crochet, and that's hot
It
now.
is. Yeah, it is crochet. It
Okay,
is
well that,
crochet.
yeah, I've seen a
Yeah.
lot of that crochet look. It comes and it goes. And again, if this was
Hmm.
already in your closet, it's great. You just grab it when it comes, and when it goes, you put it back.
You put it
Marcia, what
back.
are you highlighting in your outfit?
Well, I'm just highlighting this inexpensive sundress that I picked up at, I think it was TJ Maxx, uh, a couple years ago, and it had some splits in it. And that handbag, I DIY'd that bag. I wanted a denim handbag, something for the summer or year round, really. And I did that, and of course the white slides,
Hmm.
everything. Retail. The only thing the retail was the dress, the hat gifted, the bag, the thrifted, and the sandals thrifted.
Looks great. Looks great. Well, my outfit is, you all know Clyde and I go to golf resorts all the time.
Hmm.
This is an
Hmm.
outfit that I have actually worn at a golf resort when we've gone to play out in Arizona. And that top is a Ralph Lauren top. And what I like about that is it's got a collar. And if you play golf these days,
Hmm.
they prefer, you don't have to, but they prefer that you wear a top with a collar. And so
Hmm.
this works really well. And then the Cariuma sneakers, they were thrifted. Everything's thrifted. But here's the thing about the rest of the outfit. The pants I did not wear on the golf course. I actually had a golf skirt. But then
Hmm.
Oh,
afterwards, we were going to go into the clubhouse to have
Hmm.
to grab a bite to eat, and it was a little chilly, so I just pulled on those. I don't think they're linen. Maybe it's sailcloth. Marcia, can you tell what fabric that
I
is?
can't really tell from the photograph. Yeah.
But
Hmm.
anyway, I wanted something on my legs because it was going to be cold in there. So that
Hmm.
that is an outfit that works at a golf resort anytime, any day. So
Hmm.
so we're done. What are you going to wear to the beach? What are you going to wear to a resort? Hopefully, we inspired you and you saw some looks that'll work. And so let us know down in the comments what you like, what you're going to wear. Take a picture of yourself and post it in the community so we can see it. But in the meantime, Sylvia, we're coming back, right?
Yep, we'll be on Saturday, 10 a.m.
That's it. We wouldn't miss y'all for the world. But in the
No, we love you. Thank
meantime,
you. Thank you. Thank you.
in the meantime, stay
Stay stylish.
stylish.
Are we dreaming?